Welcome, Virtual Coffee Club. And it's really like, depending on which time zone you're watching from, we're hitting a good afternoon slot. We're hitting a lunch slot. We're probably not in coffee break time right now, but it's about showing up some days. So I'm going to give you a moment to grab your coffee, grab a coffee. Maybe this is your water break reminder. If you're starting to drink more water in your life and you need that, because I'm so bad at that. If you need a reminder to drink more, so grab your water and let's take a couple minutes and just connect for a minute. This is the joy of Virtual Coffee Club. Some of you may be familiar, some of you may be new. We've added some new platforms to be able to reach out and get as many people to connect together as we can. So if you're new to this, welcome to Virtual Coffee Club. This is a place where we get to connect daily. We've been doing this pretty much every day since the pandemic began, and we're going to continue to do so that we have a place where you feel like you get to connect with people, you get to have a smile. I'm always hopeful that at least something falls out of my mouth that makes you laugh even for a second, because humor is an essential key for us moving forward together through all of this crazy. And I'm just going to try to fix this screen without hopefully dropping the phone on the floor for all of our Instagram friends. So yeah, as you connect in, as you join up in Coffee Club, take a moment and post a comment, say hello, say something in the comments, let me know you're here, and we will connect and have a little bit of fun together. Today was a day where I just needed, even though the time zone I'm in, it's about 10 to noon, so it's almost lunchtime. I was just in need of one more cup of coffee today. You have those days where you just need it for a sec. So that's what that looks like. So Coffee Club, for those who are new, again, is where we come and connect and share. And maybe there's something on your mind. Maybe there's something on your mind. Maybe there's something you want to share. Maybe you're looking to just connect in with others and know that you're not alone, whatever it might be. Once in a while, there's an opportunity to have a little bit of a challenge and whatever. And so I was feeling that a little bit today, because I don't know about you, but it's feeling heavy again. Hi, Jess. It feels heavy from day to day, different times, depending where you're going out, depending what you're doing, depending what's going on, and you feel that heaviness. I used to love going to the grocery store, grabbing a few things. I mean, I think I've always been a lover of shopping. I don't love it like I used to anymore, because it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel good. Anybody else with me on this that want to admit it just doesn't feel right? Right? It's like you leave the store, whether you're masking or not masking, and if you're feeling that judgment or giving that judgment or whatever that looks like for you, it doesn't feel the same, and you just feel shitty. And people are forgetting the little things. And I'm not in a blame way, but I just thought I would let's challenge our group, our coffee club, because you are amazing. You are so amazing. I know you are, and you will want to do this. And so the challenge I wanted to talk about just today was that the one thing you need to do, because I think right now we feel overwhelmed, whether we're trying to figure out what back to school is looking like for our kids, for those who are sending their kids, for those who are still getting frustrated waiting for instruction for homeschooling, for those who have learn at home challenges, whatever that looks like. There's a lot of pressure going on right now. There's a lot of things firing around. And one thing that we could do, it's really, really easy. It's free, and it's going to make a dynamic ripple in the world around you. Legitimate, smile. That's all I need you to do today. That's all you have to show up and do. You don't have to be perfect at what you do. Not ever, by the way. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to have the answers. You don't have to know what's happening next. Nothing. all you have to do is smile at another person today. And if you don't think you're going to see another person today, if you are in your home, or maybe you're quarantining, or maybe you're just not headed out today, or whatever that looks like, then I want you to take a picture of yourself smiling, and I want you to post it and send it to somebody. Whether you post it on your socials, like, hey, I'm just sending you this smile today. Or you're going to text it to somebody and be like, I know I won't see you today, but I just wanted to say hi and give you a smile. Really simple, right? I want to know who's in for that. Post in the comments, I'm in. Post your picture of your smile, whatever that might look like. But that is all that is required of you today. Take the pressure off. Just smile. That's it. I was catching up on one of my favorite people to tune in to hear daily messaging from and check in on. And I don't catch her show every single day, but we've had her on here before, is Dr. Jody Carrington. She's fantastic. And I was just watching her live, and she was talking about kind of a lot of the same things. And her messaging a lot is headed towards or geared towards the educators of our world. And think for a moment how the last few weeks has been for that group of people in our lives. And as parents, we're probably feeling a little bit grumpy, and maybe we're a little bit snippy, and maybe we don't have the patience we had before, but our educators are doing amazing. So if that's you, I encourage you to tune in to Dr. Jody Carrington in the mornings and get a little message from her. Very similar to, I think because we're both Jodys and we're both blonde, we travel on the same circuit of wavelength sometime. I am not a clinical psychologist, so she's traveling on a whole other wave level of mine, but it's the same kind of thing, is that we want to come on live every day just for people to connect, just for people to feel loved, just to help share that other message. Because full cup people, like Jody was talking about this today, in regards to relationships, right? If you're in a relationship with somebody, she was saying, and your cup is full and their cup is full, things are awesome. If your cup is empty and their cup is full, they help you, and vice versa. If both of your cups are empty, shit gets real fast. And so I think that it's something we can do in the world in a really simple way, is even if your cup's not feeling super full today, you could still muster a smile. I know you can. And if you smile at somebody, whether you go out for a walk and do it, or you walk into a store, or you drive down the road and you smile and you wave at somebody, that person's going to receive that. Okay. And then that person's going to do it to somebody else, and somebody else, and somebody else, and somebody else. And all of a sudden, everybody's day is getting just a little bit better. Do you think you could smile at somebody today? I know you can. I know you can. I'm smiling at you right now so that you will feel that. I want to pump all this smile into you so that you will give it to somebody else. And that's your challenge of this Thursday. I know we're a little bit late. We're going to start doing the coffee club, I think, a little bit earlier in the morning so that I can stay on a better schedule. Because once the day starts going, friends, it gets going. But I want you to smile at somebody today. If you want to take it a step further, because I know there's some of you that are just a little bit more, they like to take the challenge to the next level when we have them on Coffee Club, is you're going to compliment somebody. Even if it's somebody in your household. You know what? You look good today. That feels good when somebody says that. I like your, hey, when you walk into the store, I like that sweater. That yellow looks fantastic on you. Whatever it is. Hey, your hair's on point today. Nice work. It's pretty simple. First step, smile at somebody. You want to take it a step further, give somebody a compliment today. And let's make this Thursday about just being a little bit kinder, because there's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of people that are just not in a good, happy space. There's sharing of, I don't know. Hi, Liz. I don't know if you saw that video of There was a woman, I believe she's even from Calgary. I think the video really went viral, and she was in a Fabricland store, I think. You know, you've probably seen the video. I've seen it shared, and it's made it to the news streams. And this woman is just going crazy with anger towards people who are wearing the mask in the store, and she is choosing to not wear the mask in the store. And I've seen this video shared a lot. And I get the argument. Maybe you've commented on that video. Maybe you have shared it, and I'm not here to call you out on, and like, I have zero judgment for how you felt when you saw that video. Because, like, honest to goodness, the first thought, I was just like, wow, that was a bit intense. And when I retweeted it, because I did share it on Twitter, is the only platform I shared it on, I said, we're on the same team. We need to remember through this pandemic, we are on the same team. I can be somebody who loves and believes in the mask, and you can be somebody who thinks it's ridiculous. But we are on the same team of being human in this world and surviving a pandemic and loving each other through it. I can disagree with you. I could be angry at you. I could be offended by you. I could be fearful when it comes to the mask. But we are on the same team. And that's the first thing I saw when I saw that video, is that was showing how we're not on the same team right now. The second thought for me, because this is where my brain goes, is, did anybody ask this woman if she is okay? Because my compassionate curiosity goes to a place of probably, and I mean, I like to look for the good in people no matter what, but probably she's not somebody who would go into stores on a regular basis. And I could be wrong. Like, she might not be this person, but I doubt that she goes into a store on a daily basis normally and would have fights with people like that. And then all of a sudden, like, think of that going viral and how that must feel. Maybe she had something happen to her moments before going into that store. Maybe she's had something happen to someone in her family moments before going in that store, and she flipped her lid, and it's going to cost her in a lot of embarrassment, I'm certain, right now. Or, I mean, she could be proud of it. I don't know. But just think for a second, did anyone ask if she was okay? Because I feel like that's not okay. That's not something that people normally do. That's not a way. We're not wired from the get-go to be mean to each other. That happens from something else. And it really made me think about where we're at as people with our mental health through this pandemic. And I hope that when you see that video, it reminds you just to maybe check in with a couple of other people in your life and see if they're okay. Because you know what? There's moments where people are not okay. It was not okay to behave like that to another person in our world. But I doubt she left her house that morning thinking that's what was going to happen. Are you with me on that? And you're welcome to 100% disagree with me. That is fine. We can have disagreement. We can have difference of opinion. I feel like my thoughts on masks alone, just as one topic, change from day to day. But I don't hate other people because of it. I am not going to be mean to other people because my opinion may differ from them. And I am sure as heck not going to frown at people when I see them in a store doing the opposite of what I am doing. So that's where, when I was thinking of that, where the smile came today. If you're somebody in a mask and somebody's there not in a mask, don't give them the creepy look of disapproval. Don't do that today. Just smile. They're choosing a different piece than you. That's fine. Stay 6 feet away and smile. That's it. That's all we have to do today, is smile at another person. Can you do that? If we all, like, think about it. If we all of us smiled at somebody else today, that simply, those smiles are going to ripple. How many smiles happen in this world? How many different people? How does that change the trajectory of what could happen today because of that kindness? It is simple. It is free. And I know you can do it. That's what's on my heart to share today. If you have something you would love to share in Coffee Club, that's where it is. This is a safe space for us to have conversation together. Feel free to post that in the comments. We are really great at supporting each other. And if you're new to Coffee Chat on today, we're normally in the mornings, we have coffee together and there's more of us having that conversation. But I know there's many of you that will jump in and watch this video, not live later. Feel free to continue to post in the comments then. I would love to see all kinds of, I'm in, Jody. Smile challenge accepted. I want you to go and smile at somebody today. That's it. That's all you have to do today. Well, you might have some actual like work requirements or, you got to pick your kid up from school. I have to set an alarm for that because I'm so out of routine for that. But anyway, do you know what I mean? Outside of the things that, you have no control over, all you need to do today is smile at somebody. So I hope you will. I hope you will. It's not always easy though, is it? When somebody's not smiling back, you have that awkward moment. Like, we can be honest about that for a sec. But you're going to do it anyway because you're a rock star. You're 100% going to do it anyway. Just falling. So that's your job today. Thank you, Liz, for sharing the comment. Thanks for all who are joined in. So yeah, we check in 15, 20 minutes a day. Liz is up for the challenge, right? So even if Liz is the only one out of all of you who smiles at somebody else today, that's a win in my heart. So Liz, thank you. After you smile at somebody, come back and comment on the video that you smiled at somebody. Let's just share in smiles today. It's really easy. I know we're not allowed to share food, and there's this weird thing, but you can still go to Tim Hortons and buy a smile cookie wherever you are today. Have them individually bag it for you, close it up, roll the thing, hand a smile cookie to somebody. That's 2 smiles in 1. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So there it is. There's what's on my mind today. Let's smile. Let's get out there. Let's put kindness first. And let's keep on keeping on. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We will look forward to having coffee with you again. Have an incredible rest of your Thursday. And don't forget to smile this afternoon. Bye, everybody.